Okay.
Alright, I just wanted to show you a couple more things we found out to get a little bit more performance out of the Rhino. What we got here is a secondary sheave, and when this secondary sheave opens, it has to turn. Just like that. The sheave has to turn because of the helix. Alright, when that turns, that spring is in there. The spring is not going to turn like this, so it has to slide on here some, and this piece spins, this piece don't. So it's has to work against the spring. And another thing we found out is on these springs, they all vary a little bit. So this end kind of locks up there. It's a little bit tight and a little bit grabby because it's just a tad bit too wide. You might be able to see the little black line that it made on the edge. So all you have to do is take a grinder and just barely hit the flat spot. Don't taper it or anything like that. Just hit the flat spot around through there on that spring. Then put it back in your cup and get it to where it turns real free. Like this one. You just put it in there and it turns real free. Both sides. But some of them vary a little bit. That one's free on both sides. Free down there. Free down there. So if you got a spring on yours that has a tight end, so that one's alright. This one's grabbing a little bit there. Grabs a lot on this side. Don't even want to spin back when I turn it. So what's happening is this spring can get turned in here when it does that, and then not want to shift back because it's stuck a little bit, and then pop back. It ain't gonna stick forever, but it's not a smooth, consistent back and forth. So what we done is we went in here and got some anti-friction washers to go on here, and we was running 2 on our bike for a while, but now I'm gonna go to 3. I'm gonna put 2 on the bottom. That way those 2 can work in between each other, and then another one on the top. And it's not going to be enough thickness really to change the spring rate a whole lot. Not enough to matter. But then this is going to create, once this spring's locked down on there, now we have a point that spring can turn a lot easier, and to make sure it's not too big and it's wanting to bind. You want, even though this end's locked down, you still want the spring to be able to spin in either end that it needs to. And everybody that goes back into their secondary to service it, get with me, get you some washers, and you'll notice a major difference in performance and belt life, everything. It's just a great improvement to the sheave. Give me a call. Thanks.